Hi, my name is Noel and I teach meditation as a universal practice. We've seen in earlier videos that meditation has practical benefits. In this video, we begin to explore the deeper fruits of meditation, its rich inner fruits. So, here goes. We've already distinguished between the practical, pragmatic benefits of meditation and its deeper fruits. The practical benefits are mainly physical and psychological. Meditation helps us to relax, to let go of all the drama in our lives, and to get in touch with our deeper self. In the Western world today, we have lost that connection to our true self, because society today promotes a strong sense of individualism at the expense of the collective good, certainly Western society. The sense that we are all part of a bigger picture has been held by indigenous peoples from time immemorial. Ancient songs, stories, and mythologies all speak of our interrelatedness. But we are beginning to recover it, even if very slowly. Martin Luther King expressed it well, I thought, when he said, "We are tied together in the single garment of destiny, caught in an inescapable network of mutuality. And whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly." And we can see that all the more clearly in our global environment today. Our challenge today is to remember all of who we are. When through practices like meditation, we encounter deep mind, we come to realize that there is a deeper sense of being and that meditation awakens us to it. Just as John Mayen said that meditation moves our center of gravity from the head to the heart, we might say that a meditation awakens the heart. And thus our sense of self-identity begins to subtly change as we come to apprehend who we truly are. One might say that meditation broadens the mind to include the heart, and that results in an expanded consciousness. This is experienced by the person as a more expansive sense of being that leads to a different sense, a different way of relating to the world. Now, there's been a huge body of research into the practical benefits of meditation. This kind of research is relatively straightforward because one can easily measure those things. We can measure improved blood pressure or a reduction in stress, even the growth of gray matter in the brain. So we can identify the practical benefits of meditation by measuring these quantities. But the deeper fruits refer to qualities, and there is no measuring scale for that. How can I measure your deepening sense of self-identity? Or whether you were truly growing in love, becoming a more loving person, and so on. So, while there has been a huge amount of research into the practical benefits of meditation, there has been little or no research by comparison seeking to explore the participants' experience of its deeper fruits. When I retired from the world of education after 40 years in various roles, I felt drawn to explore the child's experience of meditation. And so began for me a joyous journey of discovery that continues today. I discovered that children too experience the rich fruits of meditation at a very deep level, and they were able through metaphor to give incredible descriptions of those fruits in their own words as they experience them in their own lives. I wrote about these findings in my book, Meditation with Children, because I wanted parents and teachers to appreciate that meditation was a gift for life for children as well as adults. Now, before we look at some of the things children said to me about the fruits of meditation, I need to explain how I got them talking at such depth. Even as adults, we find it difficult to put into words what we experience at that deepest level of our being. Words are inadequate to describe such rich inner experience. Yet, words are all we have to describe it. I think I mentioned before the saying in the East that goes as follows: when the wise man points to the moon, the fool sees only the finger. What that means, of course, is that the words we use are often merely pointing towards a truth that cannot be fully described. But we see only the finger, the pointer, when the thing being described is the moon. If the words we use substitute themselves for the phenomenon that they're attempting to describe, then the attempt will fail to communicate the wisdom we are trying to express. So the proverb is a way of reminding us that although we must use words to describe things, the words we use are not the thing they describe. They are merely stepping stones towards an ineffable, indescribable truth. Yet, as we shall see, the children were able to give me very rich descriptions of the fruits of meditation that they had experienced. How then did I get them to give such wonderful descriptions? Well, I used a few methods. For example, I asked them to say if they liked or disliked the experience and to describe it to me in simple terms. I also used simple analogy, asking questions such as, if meditation was a color, what color would it be? This approach allowed children to move beyond conceptual thinking and to tap into perceptual knowledge. I also used photo elicitation for the same reason. In that, the children were invited to look at a selection of 30 A4-sized photographs depicting a range of life situations, and to choose 3 or 4 that most reminded them of their experience of meditation and its fruits. They were then invited to describe what they saw in each image before exploring why that image reminded them of meditation. This approach worked really well and helped the children to give rich metaphorical expression to their inner world. For example, one child compared meditation to a mother feeding her baby. I summarized what children said about the fruits of meditation under 4 broad themes, just as I had done for their description of the practical benefits. The first of these themes was that meditation helps you to be yourself. In essence, this is referring to the discovery of the true self that I have hinted at in previous videos. Our true self is the essence that underlies all of our doing and which animates all of life. I think it is remarkable that children discover this for themselves and were so able to express it in simple terms. The second theme pointed to the same truth, but in a different way. They said that meditation made them feel the goodness inside. They learned that their true self is innate goodness, that this is who they really are. Isn't that a tremendous discovery for a child to make? Now, both of these themes show how the children experienced an expanded sense of consciousness in meditation, something expansive and spacious beyond the ego. By letting go of all the drama, they discovered a mysterious truth underneath the noise. They encountered a deep sense of their own innate goodness, and they discovered that this is who they truly were. And now, to help you experience that truth for yourself, I invite you to sit in stillness and silence for the next 10 minutes. And please do try to set aside that time each day for meditation. If you do, I promise you will experience its benefits and fruits.